Why don't intelligent life forms just randomly appear in space out of nowhere, like a cosmic accident? Floating in the infinite icy darkness of space, a single glowing brain suddenly flickers into existence. Not attached to a body, not born of evolution. Just there, self-aware and confused, forged by pure chance from a random dance of particles. This isn't sci-fi. It's one of the strangest ideas in science, Boltzmann brains. And it might make you question everything you think you know about reality. The ghost in the cosmic machine. Our story begins not with aliens or black holes, but with a 19th century physicist named Ludwig Boltzmann. He had a radical idea: entropy, the universe's tendency to descend into disorder like a shuffled deck of cards, isn't perfect. Given enough time, he argued, tiny fluctuations could create pockets of order by accident. Imagine stirring a cup of coffee and seeing a swirl briefly form the Mona Lisa. Unlikely? Yes. Impossible? Now fast forward to today. Scientists now wonder, if the universe is trillions of years old and filled with chaos, could a fluctuation as complex as a conscious mind just pop into being? That's a Boltzmann brain, a self-aware entity born not from biology, but from pure cosmic luck. Here's the twist. We might be those brains. The ultimate identity crisis. Let's break this down. If the universe is destined to end in a heat death, a cold, empty void, then statistically, over infinite time, randomness will eventually create orderly structures. A single brain floating in the void is far simpler than an entire universe filled with galaxies, planets, and life. So which is more likely, that our rich, ordered cosmos is real, or that you're just a lone brain hallucinating it all? Think of it like this. You're playing a slot machine that never stops. Even if the odds of hitting the jackpot are 1 in a billion, if you pull the lever forever, you'll win eventually. Now replace jackpot with a brain that thinks it exists, and forever with the lifespan of the universe. Suddenly, the odds don't seem so crazy. But wait, why don't we see random eyeballs or livers floating in space? Because a conscious mind is the minimum fluctuation needed to perceive reality. A single brain could imagine galaxies and aliens and TikTok dances, all while being utterly alone. Why cosmologists are losing sleep. The Boltzmann brain paradox isn't just philosophy, it's a crisis for modern physics. If our universe is just a temporary bubble of order, scientists should expect to see more random fluctuations, like rogue brains, than structured civilizations. But we don't. So either we're wrong about how the universe works, maybe it's not eternal, or dark energy will rip apart space-time before Boltzmann brains can form. We're wrong about in ourselves. Some theories, like eternal inflation, our universe is one of infinite bubbles in a multiverse, try to dodge the problem. Others suggest quantum immortality. If you're conscious, your mind must keep jumping to realities where you exist. But none fully solve the riddle. Even famed physicist Sean Carroll admits, the universe is not old enough to make Boltzmann brains. But if it were, we'd have to explain why we're not one. The ultimate troll of nature. What makes Boltzmann brains so haunting is their simplicity. They don't require alien megastructures or secret government labs. Just the raw ticking clock of entropy and probability. And yet the idea flips our search for meaning upside down. Are we the product of billions of years of evolution, or a glitch in the cosmic code? Scientists still debate this. Some call it a reductio ad absurdum, a thought experiment gone too far. Others argue it's a clue that our universe isn't eternal, and that something like a Big Bang cycle resets the entropy clock. But here's the kicker. If you can ponder whether you're a Boltzmann brain, doesn't that mean you're complex enough to be unlikely? The mystery that refuses to die. So are we cosmic accidents? Hallucinations of a brain in the void? Or is the universe just right to make beings like us inevitable? The answer might lie in the deepest laws of physics, or beyond our grasp entirely. But here's the beauty of the Boltzmann brain paradox. It forces us to confront how little we know about reality's foundations. Every time you gaze at the stars, remember, the universe is weird enough to make anything possible. Even you. So what do you think? Are we the product of chance, or is chance the product of us? Let your mind wander the void.